Guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And turn on post notifications. So, Nicki Minaj continues to break records.
Nicki Minaj has overtaken Camel Face to become the 6th longest charting rapper of all time on Payola board. Her music has charted for 1,945 cumulative weeks across the Hot 100 and Payola board 200 chart. Okay. So congratulations to Nicki Minaj on that. Honestly, not really shocked. Nicki has more hits than Camel Face, in my opinion.
Nicki Minaj has the top 5 best-selling downloads released in 2024. His was at number 1. Facts by Ben Sharpio at number 2. Yes and at number 3. Texas Hold'em at number 4. And Bigfoot at number 5. So congratulations to Nicki Minaj on that. And Nicki recently has spoken about writing for certain artists. She mentioned that she wrote a song for Robin Fenty, okay? But unfortunately, I don't think that Robin took the song.
That's who I wrote that for, that chorus. I'ma make sure. And then I ended up loving the song so much.
Now, Nicki last year did talk about writing songs for R&B artists and pop stars last year. She had mentioned on Station Head previously that she wants to write for R&B artists and, she just needs somebody to sing them. And honestly, I can hear Robin Fenty on Pink Birthday. But Nicki should really be writing for CKIMINAJ. CKIMINAJ needs help. And since her own mentor, Queen B, won't help her, no shade, but since Queen B won't help her, maybe, Nicki can help Chloe write a hit, since her own mentor won't help her, no shade. Chloe is so talented. I hate to see CKIMINAJ, put all this effort into her music and not get at least one hit. So maybe Nicki can help her write some music. I think she should definitely help CKIMINAJ. She deserves it. Not only that though,
Nicki also has given, Riri a bunch of shout outs for her birthday. Her birthday was yesterday. And, fans are speculating that, that Riri collaboration is not off the table. Now, I think that if Camel Face don't put a stop to it, Rihanna would definitely collaborate with Nicki Minaj. Okay? Even with, what happened, a few weeks ago with Piss, because Riri don't mess with Megan Thee Stallion. She unfollowed her years ago. But also ASAP the Colorist is looking to get his own collab with Nicki to get back on the charts because, no shade to ASAP the Colorist. He barely charts. So it would make more sense for, Nicki to help CKIMINAJ and ASAP because they're not really charting like that and they need help. Okay? So, ASAP and Riri are both putting out music. ASAP the Colorist confirmed that Rihanna was putting out music. And so he wants to work with Nicki and, Nicki could get a collaboration with ASAP and Rihanna for their albums. Let me know how y'all feel about that.
Now, moving on to Megan Thee Stallion and Queen B. Megan Thee Stallion shows love to Queen B on Instagram for topping the charts with Texas Hold'em. And allegedly, Camel Toe got another collaboration coming with Megan and Queen B. Because Megan got an album coming out. She's trying to get Queen B on her album so that way it could increase the sales. Okay, that's how she playing chess. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, here's my thing. I don't feel like it's necessary for Megan and Queen B to collaborate again. I feel like it's going to have the same effect Bozos did. Megan and Cardi went number 1 with WAP. And, you know, they tried to do it again with Bozos and it didn't do well. And so Savage Remix didn't even debut at number 1. No shade. And so I feel like if she collaborate with Megan again, it's not going to have that same effect. Okay? I don't think people are going to care like that. Now, moving on to Doja Cat. Doja Cat breaks a new record and surpasses the chart-obsessed races for the number 1 female artist with the most weeks in the Billboard Hot 100 Top 10 this decade. Allegedly, Doja Cat got 107 weeks. In this decade, the chart-obsessed races got 95 and SZA got 85. Okay, everybody else don't really care about. That's really impressive. Okay, Doja Cat deserve her 10s. But how comes Doja Cat can't sell out Flopchella? You know, I noticed that nobody is talking about Flopchella tickets being low. You know, people always want to lie and say, oh, Pink Friday 2 tour is not selling out, even though it is, and make up fake stats about Pink Friday 2. But there's real stats about Flopchella not selling out. Okay? So I think, you know, I like Doja Cat. I really do. Agora Hills is one of my favorite songs. But I just feel like her numbers are not always organic. And I continue to say it because 6K in per sales, the most illegally downloaded album via Scarlet. You know, 2023, that was the most illegally downloaded album. And then on top of that, you can't even sell out Flopchella, but allegedly you had a sold out tour. That just doesn't make any sense. No shade. And people will say, oh, well, you know, Lana and Tyler are also headlining. Yeah, but Doja Cat is supposed to be the biggest female rapper out. That's what y'all be saying on social media. So if you're the biggest female rapper out, it don't matter who else is headlining. You should be able to pull in some tickets in the crowd. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, moving on to Criminal B. Off the Cheek confirms what I've been saying about Botch and Bitter for the past 3 years, that Botch and Bitter is scared to release her album. Off the Cheek posted a deleted Instagram video of him listening to Criminal B's album on mute. There was no sound, no shade. And he said, stop being scary and drop the album. Ish is going crazy. Fire emojis. And then he adds Cardi B. Now, no shade Off the Cheek, but you also told Criminal B that Bozos was fire. And that shit was ass. Okay, so I don't think she should really take your word for anything. You lie to her face about cheating and you lie about the talent that she really has. No shade. And I think one of the reasons why Criminal B is scared to drop her album, like Off the Cheek confirmed, is because she probably wondering how she gonna top Pink Friday 2. Now, y'all can say you didn't like the album or it wasn't as great as Queen. I loved Pink Friday 2. You know, I felt like it should have been a bigger moment. You know, Republic really dropped the ball when it comes to the promotion and pushing Pink Friday 2. But the music was good to me. But I think she's more concerned about the sales. I don't think she really cares about how the album is going to sound. I think she's more concerned about, is she going to be able to do over 200,000 first week like Nicki Minaj? I think she's more concerned about the sales, and I don't think she thinks she's going to do well first week like Nicki did. You know, Whack Harlow has Criminal B's payola. That's why he number 1 for 10 weeks. Even though I don't hear nobody talking about that record. You know, she don't have the payola package that she used to have. They took that away and gave it to Whack Harlow. So now she looking like, am I going to get that same payola? Because Bozo's flopped. So that's why she really scared. Okay, I don't think she cares about how the album is going to sound because she's not going to write it. That's what Partisan Fontaine is for. She's there to recite and be at the video shoots for the music videos. That's what Criminal B's job is. Now, Queen B joins the chart-obsessed races as the only female artist in history to debut at number 1 at the Hot Country Songs chart with a solo song. Beyonce also has her own billboard in Nashville, Tennessee. This is very good for Queen B. Columbia is doing an excellent job when it comes to the promotion for Queen B's country album. But unfortunately, she did not debut on the Hot 100 at number one. You know, all the prediction pages were saying, oh, she's going number one, she's going number one. And I guess that's for next week, which makes no sense because what happens if she don't go number one next week? I mean, how can you just predict 2 weeks ahead? That doesn't make any sense. But anyway, that's neither here or there. She debuted at number 2 behind Whack Harlow. And unfortunately, you know, she's still the queen of music in my eyes. You know, because she's able to switch genres and still top the charts. But I gotta give Donkey of the Day to the Beehive. Unfortunately, because at the end of the day, you guys were helping push Piss to number one, but you couldn't get Texas Hold'em to number one. That doesn't make any sense. Now, I understand it only had 4 days of tracking, but she did have her Super Bowl commercial. No shade. That was bigger than anything Megan did. Well, other than, you know, beef with Nicki Minaj. Okay. And then on top of that, she went viral on TikTok. She's getting all these billboards. You know, she has a hair care line coming out. So there's a bunch of promotion that Queen B has been doing. You know, she was doing press in New York. Okay. Out with Kelly, supporting Kelly's new movie. You know, so to me, it just seems like y'all only support something if it's going against Nicki Minaj. So that's why I had to give the Beehive Donkey of the Day, because Queen B has never had a solo number one debut, and she's been in the game for 30 years. That doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm starting to see the problem is the Beehive. Y'all only support when drama is involved. I mean, this was your one shot. I was completely disappointed. I'm thinking she went number one. You know, she did all that sabotaging to CHŁ0Ë, and y'all didn't even get her to number one. And, you know, Queen B and Camel Things took CHŁ0Ë's album off Apple Music for hours. I mean, she gave y'all the play-by-play. She sabotaged CHŁ0Ë. She did all this promotion, the Verizon ad, and y'all couldn't get to number one. Donkey of the Day to the Beehive. Absolutely disappointed. I wanted Queen B to go number one so badly. Next week don't count because it's not a solo debut. So, Now, please tell me this is a prank. Normani cleared her Instagram and Normani Nation tweeted that Normani was coming, but unfortunately, it was exposed that Normani also runs her own fan page, Normani Nation. Please tell me this is a fake post. Because I love Normani, and I understand you don't have a lot of fans, but you should not be making your own fan pages. That's just embarrassing. Come on now. You know, no shade, but Normani, this better be a humiliation ritual, because I just can't believe this. And the idiots on social media are saying, oh, well, that's normal. A lot of celebrities do that. No, not really. If it was Nicki, Queen B doing that, y'all would be clowning them. If that was Cardi B, well, actually, no shade, I can see Cardi B doing that. I can see Criminal B having her own fan page, okay, where she posts and she be stalking Nicki Minaj. No shade. Sorry, Section 8 gang, but I can see Criminal B doing that. So, with that being said, I guess it is normal. But Normani is coming. She has cleared her Instagram. She has posted on her fan pages that she is coming with new music. Are you guys excited? I don't know if I'm excited, but I definitely will be supporting. You know, even if I don't like the song, I'm going to buy it because I do want Normani to win. I do think she deserves to win, and, you know, she's been through a lot. So even if I don't like the song, I'm going to support anyway. So let me know how y'all feel about that.
Now, Nicki Minaj also put out some interesting tweets. She said, lapdog tings is kind of fun, not gonna lie. On Faux Numb Grave, Okay. And then she also said, I always tell y'all nobody is exempt. Anybody can get it. It don't matter who started. The barb's always going to finish it. I've been doing this ish for a long time. Every time ever tried to warn people that the barbs are different, they have to learn the hard way. Things I've learned about the barbs since 2009 on this app. They never forget. They don't care how long it takes to get an op back. They never stop once they start. They will be in that ass for life. They beat everyone at their own game while laughing and supporting Onika. They make fun sport out of giving people a taste of their own medicine. So if you do something, they will patiently wait for their turn. It's never business with the barbs. Once they feel like the line is crossed, it's personal. Read 6 again. It wasn't a typo. I'm not their fave. I'm their family. Know the difference. Play at your own risk. Pink Friday 2 Gag City World Tour begins in 10 days. And then she put a chess emoji. Now, who is she talking about? A lot of fans are speculating that Nikki could be talking about Queen B because Queen B did not debut at number 1. And, a lot of the Beehive make fun of Nicki Minaj. But, no shade to the Beehive. This is why I gave them Donkey of the Day. They only support stuff when drama is involved. No shade. Because they should have gotten Queen B to number 1. But some people are saying she's talking about Megan Thee Stallion. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, Glow Stick and Ice Spice have out-charted Scratch Off. Glow Stick's Yeah Glow has debuted at number 89 on the Hot 100. You Think You the Ish, You Not Even a Fart was top 40. I think it's at number 50 or in the 60s, okay, as of right now. And Scratch Off, debut at, I think number 100 for Side Chick Sunday. And I really don't think that she was supposed to even chart. Okay, because she was in none of the predictions. But I think RCA, the colorist, was like, oh, we're tired of her getting embarrassed. So let's put it at number 100. And then on top of that, No Shade is not like it's going to last on the charts. It's definitely going to be bubbling under. After all that controversy Scratch Off has done, and she put all the female rappers, in her music video, beef with Ice Spice, had a music video, has radio, still flopping. RCA, the colorist, should just drop Scratch Off and push Normani. So let me know how y'all feel about that. But anyway, I got some hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. And I hope you guys have a great day.